Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, this is going to be another first impressions video. This is a Brian Evans knife, and I have to say, I feel very fortunate that I get to test a lot of things. I get to try out a lot of cool knives, but keep in mind, as a reviewer, they come and they go. I don't really keep much, to be honest. It's just a constant rotation. That's how I'm able to provide more reviews constantly. But I haven't been this excited about a knife in a while. I mean, of course, yeah, granted there's always cool, exciting knives, but this is one of those knives that when I opened it and I handled it, just completely blown away. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is the companion. So I put everything back in the box so you guys can see how you would receive this. So there's the Evans knife and tool box, a little magnetic front. Okay, we got some cardboard. I believe he charged a little bit more, but you can get it signed up here if you want to keep this as a collectible. But here it is. This is the companion, and this is nothing short of pretty much being perfect. This is an awesome little knife. The idea behind this is having a lot of versatility in a very small blade. We don't always need a massive knife on us to take care of business. All right, this one is sporting one of my all-time favorite steels in the world, CPM S35VN. Okay, razor edge, beautiful, nice pointy point. Neat little package. It's very well done. I mean, everything's just rounded off. I love the the hardware here for the handles. This one happens to be the jade, but I loved pretty much every option that he was offering, so I got every option that he was offering. So you will see this knife in many variations over the course of probably the next couple months. I love this thing so much. This is going to be replacing my Foltz Minimalist as my neck knife. I think it's the perfect size. It's actually a little bit bigger, of course, but I'm not worried about any kind of extra weight or anything. This thing is a dream to handle. Okay, nice finished spine here. Gives you just enough grip, but it's not too aggressive. I like the little upsweep towards the tip of the blade there. It's just beautiful. I love this handle shape. I mean, when I first saw it, I thought like, oh, that looks cool. But I wasn't really considering any kind of ergos for it. Being a small blade, sometimes it's a little tricky to get that right feel. That's why I've been such a huge fan of the Minimalist for such a long time, because it melts in the hand and you get a really secure grip. This is the same, but being different. It's kind of hard to explain. I mean, I have the same type of feel. It obviously doesn't have extreme finger grooves, finger choils like the Minimalist does, but it fits. It fits perfectly. See, nice Stonewash finish on this blade. I mean, it's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. Very refined piece of cutlery right here. And the sheath is awesome as well. All right, pop this in there. Nice fit, nice little snap. It's not going anywhere. This does come with a little tool to change out the scales. All right, that was a stubborn little bugger, but I got it out. Even the little tool here for your scales is nicely refined. You can throw this on your keychain, use this as a little pry bar if you wanted to. This is your tool to swap those scales, so it is encouraged if you wanted to. Again, get a different look. Maybe you get tired of the look of the knife, so you could throw on some different scales, some carbon fiber or some colorful G10, and get a whole different feel for the same awesome knife. So again, with having minimal use on this, I mean, I am completely in love. I don't foresee anything changing, in how I like this. But of course, time will tell. So I will carry this every single day. This will be my new neck knife for an unforeseen amount of time in the future. I love the steel upgrade, and I love just the overall style of this knife. I mean, it's awesome, guys. Once you get one of these things in your hands, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's simple, but it's really well done. So yeah, that's gonna be my new neck knife, and it's very hard to replace both my browse blades as well as my my Foltz. So yeah, we'll see. But so far, I'm thinking I'm gonna like this even more than those two, just from what I've been using so far. I did take the lanyard back off of this. What's also cool about changing out the scales is you can always match up your scales to your paracord lanyard, especially if you could use this for a neck knife. There's tons of different options. Obviously, you can loop some paracord through here and loop it through your belt loop on your pants, kind of tuck it into your side there, or leave it in the pocket. There's a slew of different creative ways you can carry this knife. But again, having all the different color options and getting some extra scales, which are reasonably priced, you can do different color combos with the paracord and the scales. But this jade is really cool. That's what I wanted on the knife. I think this is what I'll use for a long time. I've always admired the jade being used as a handle material, but I've had limited experience with it, so I'm excited to use this long term and see basically how it kind of scuffs up, what it looks like dirty, how easy is it going to be to clean, and so forth. But I love the look of that. So yeah, I get lots of people looking at my neck knives all the time, and now they got something new to look at. And I do get questions constantly. I can't even tell you, most places I go, when I'm talking to someone, whether it's a cashier at a store, or a clerk somewhere, or I'm just having a conversation with a neighbor, the first thing to do is they look down because you can't help but notice the big thing sitting on my chest. And then they either realize it's a knife and they ask about it, or they just keep staring at it and never say anything. And then I finally say, it's a neck knife, you want to see it? And it's just funny, the reactions I get. But yeah, it's going to be nice. So the people who are used to seeing me with the minimalist all the time, they'll probably ask about this, because it's something new. Yeah, so there you go. Even with my limited experience and use on this knife so far, I still feel extremely confident in highly recommending you guys getting them while they last. I'm going to actually give you a link to a Blade Forums post on this knife so you guys can get more information on it and get some pricing on it, as well as see the other options for the scales and so forth. So be sure to click the Blade Forums link down below. I'm not sure offhand if you have to register to read the thread. I want to say probably not, but if you do have to log in or whatever, it's very simple. I also recommend checking out Blade Forums in general. If you're a knife guy or a knife girl, it's worth spending some time over there. Yeah, there's a little bit of drama here and there, but you can nitpick and pull the information you want. It's an awesome resource for cutlery. So anyway, very, very excited about this one. You'll definitely hear more about this in the future once I get some more use on it. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you watching my video. As always, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.